I've seen things before the video game things they were made. I saw a lot of things. I saw squid bellies. I remember one time when Lionel Hutz from The Simpsons looked at me and started wanting to talk to me, and Kim Master Jackson and her aunt, or I think it's her aunt, ran into the house when I was sitting behind Brother Orville's house as fast as possible to stop him from talking to me. I think she would have gotten a few words and that was it. There's Gob, Lim, Gad. Uh, well, there was also this one time. It was weird looking at it, even looking from looking at it, like static and like different things. I swear there's episode of Pokemon Ash was in a French maid outfit. I swear I saw it for a brief moment in time. I was just like, also, there was this one show. I'm not sure if it's on Netflix still. It started out with a foot fetish, and then at the end it was two lawyers were into shit. I don't trust any of that. And then Barefoot Wine, the official sponsor of the NFL. No, that's good. There's nothing good in the event. Be careful where you spend your time where you're looking. I remember looking up at the whenever I was there in a jail in Oregon, almost accosted once just for being like in a park, in a public park. First day I was there, two cops started to approach me. I told them don't come near me. There was even one time where two cops were looking at me and said, "I didn't make the call to Mariposa County." And then another time, the cops had me like this huge rap sheet, like it was long, like a printout, like like 40 or so charges. I tore it in half. Yeah, this has gone on for quite a while. I'm gonna show my face. I mean, Kira Master Jackson has a Faith Tabernacle next to her. This is a war. The war is still ongoing. I declared war at 6. There was a few times I went to the lighthouse. Like I was getting closer. I was getting closer. I was like older, and then we went back in time. Then I was with Indian Farmer. Matt and Donna was and lived with us, and my mom, Darla. Ugh. But now I've spoken about them like that. That's life. Alright. Have that safe for today. And that's all. So what to say? Also, I took to eating the olive swine and putting the olive juice on my third eye. I swallowed the olive seeds whole, and I swallowed the olives whole. Sometimes not even chewing them after I put them in the bowl. But there's that. Have a nice day. This is really got a bubble in my throat. This is really the end of it. I will talk to y'all later. The upper Bitcoin address is my personal account, and the bottom account is for raising money to end hunger, world hunger. Also, the ASPCA, the organization apparently, other people I've seen, not seen anything too wrong with it, but I don't trust sports at all. I mean, I kept a firm distance. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Luckily, my Aunt Margie pulled me out of something once weird. These this football player wanted me to wash her shoes. I was like, my Aunt Margie pulled me off of, and I was like, ugh. I wasn't really thinking. Yeah, pulled me off of. Grandpa Margie pulled me off of washing those football player shoes. Told me not to do it, and I stopped and moved along with things. I didn't have full wherewithal a lot of my life. I mean, one time I went through just the, just like gates, like you know how they have the there's the gray fences, the black like fences around extra high school. I went through the gray gates, and I was in the future homeless on the streets of Visalia. And then I was sent again forward homeless in the streets of Visalia. I passed through a similar gate that's on the way when you enter West Virginia. And then again, I was sent forward in the future when I went through the gates at the extra rescue mission when I was walking through the gates to go in there for the first time. It's creepy and weird. It's unsettling. But I got a little further each time, learned what to do, what not to do. I got here. I have help. Well, I guess this is the real end. Let's see. That's what I want to talk about. Oh, one time I just remember watching Farscape where there was like this where the ship had the Leviathan ship had an avatar and was coming onto John in an episode. I saw the episode a little bit, and then I hadn't seen much of that version of Farscape, and so it was I'd like let's introduce BDSM Farscape, and then I never saw that episode again. It's weird because I remember seeing just a little bit of the episode. I couldn't see all of it. I remember when I was in there, the doctor wouldn't even look at me. The psychiatric doctor wouldn't even look at me or talk to me. He thought he had the right to diagnose my my existence. They never talked to me. There was no review, and he never really said one or two words to me. And what was that? It's a physical, spiritual, psychic, verbal, and magical war, and spiritual. We're still here. When I was an extra, Kevin Master Jackson and some others piled a lot of themselves into me. They tried to Master Jackson's goal since the start was to try to become me as much as Kevin Master Jackson could. To try to steal my life for Kimberly Master Jackson himself. I mean, that's like the most horrible thing to try to do to someone else, to try to replace them with yourself. To try to steal their power and try to make it yourself, your own. I remember whenever Kimberly Masson Jackson tried to throw me up on the Iron Spire up there, and the Iron Spires threw me off. Yeah, I'm innocent. That's where Kimberly Jackson was trying to make me into the Antichrist. That whole plot's failed. The Iron Spires threw me off already. Kim Master Jackson's plot has failed in so many ways. There are others that work with Kim Master Jackson. I was attacked by the U.S. military as a child. And I was attacked by police when I was flung into the future. Don't trust the government. I don't think the police are part of the militia. The militia is a separate component. The police are part of communism. The police don't really care about you at all. I know this because of the pretrial center here on the outskirts of Visalia. The sheriffs took me into took me and put me in handcuffs and forced me onto my knees and said kneel to me. Forced me to kneel on like the wooden planks. And that's what happened here. That's what the sheriff told me. The whole system is a bad thing. The system is broken. The system does not exist to help people. It exists to hurt people. The Charleston Keller told me from one of his doctor friends, so told him, the lead uh, the professor there told his patients, doctors, every pill we prescribe is poison. Every pill. Every pill is poison. Rosalind Keller told them that. While I was living in West Virginia. I'm not watching it. The blackmail is why the surveillance is there. I'm watching the Edward Snowden movie. It was about the blackmail. The blackmail was there. Do we think the trust intelligence agencies? I mean, my grandfather's house was wiretapped by those intelligence agencies. And my grandfather, no, those were blackmailed. I know that's what things are. I remember earlier on, I believed a lot of stuff. Also, something else. I remember this link on for Infinity Channel that showed that there's like a buzzing thing on the back of the computer monitor, television, what have you, that's designed to stimulate you in various ways depending on the signal that's being sent through to tune you into liking or disliking certain things. Most times it's there to probe you into liking a certain thing and push you into something. I definitely have felt that a few times. Not just from the shifting, but from the push into something. I mean, that is a very real fact. Now, let's set up my brain for anti brainwashing. I mean, I went I went through that sex kin training. That's no joke. I mean, I didn't come in command, but that's what I was. That's what it was. That's what was happening to me. I I disobeyed all the time. I wasn't gonna I wasn't gonna obey them. I didn't care. I didn't get involved with that. Nor was I trying, but I stayed away from everything. Sports, school, really. Even excelling in school. Even the math that is taught to you and the symbols that are used. Down to the way the math is